What's up guys, BK Madness here, and today got a little free-for-all on Carnival for you guys. Now the first thing I'd like to say in this video is that I apologize for not posting videos recently. I've been really tied up with my schoolwork and I just really haven't had that much time to be playing Xbox and recording videos and stuff like that, but now that it's summer, I'm definitely going to be more, I'm definitely going to be like on Xbox more than I was during the school year, and I'll definitely be putting out a lot more content for you guys to watch and enjoy, hopefully. Yeah, so now that that's done with, I'd like to talk more about the gameplay. And the gun that I'm using is the M4 with the silencer and the red dot. Now, I was just messing around when I actually made this class, and I originally had thermal on it, and I was going to search and destroy games and just messing around in it, and I actually wasn't doing too bad. And I thought, you know, why not try this, like, try an actual class and actually try with it, and, you know, see how I do. So, I instead of using the thermal, I took it off and I put the red dot on, and went into a free-for-all match, and I did pretty well. I'm not going to give you guys my final score, but, it's pretty good. But, yeah, when I originally first, like, in the beginning of the, like, when the game first released, I didn't really like this gun, to be honest with you. I thought that a lot of the other guns were better than it, and I still do, but, like, it's just, like, one of those guns, like, you know, you just, like, try out every once in a while, you know. If you kind of get bored of the game, you just go back and you use guns that you don't usually use, and, you know, sometimes you find out you actually like them, but, this is definitely one of those times, and, I just have to say, I really like this gun. The silencer is, doesn't really do that much besides silence it. It doesn't like decrease damage or anything, but and the red dot I like a lot more than the holographic or the thermal. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. And my kill streaks I'm using are the 579, which are the Predator missile, the Harriers, and the Pava. And the reason that like I wasn't putting out much content before was not only because of school, but because I was using the standard 357 kill streak, like from COD 4 and World at War. And what I was doing was, it wasn't giving me that much air support, so it wasn't getting me that much kills, which is why I wasn't getting like insane scores, which is why I wasn't really posting the videos. But like now that I'm like, I've like, because I was playing more team-based games, like more Team Slayer, stuff like that. Or not Team Slayer, I'm sorry, more Team Deathmatch. And, like, nobody else in the game pretty much uses the UAV anymore. And it's definitely one of the most helpful kill streaks, so I think if you're playing in Search and Destroy, or definitely a hardcore, like, hardcore Team Deathmatch, hardcore anything, you should definitely be using the UAV, because it's so helpful, because everybody thinks, oh, you know, there's no radar up in the top left, so, you know, I don't need to use cold-blooded, so, you know, everybody is most likely going to be using stopping power, hardline, stuff like that. So if you use UAV, everybody's going to come up as a red dot when you call it in, and so that's just, it's really helpful. And even in team deathmatches and other game types, not only hardcore, people don't usually use cold-blooded. There'll be probably either one or two people using it, so it's definitely a really helpful kill streak. But yeah, I changed up my kill streaks, and I'm now using the either 579 or 5711. So yeah, you guys can expect a lot more videos with a lot better scores. So yeah, but I'm using my perk setup is obviously Blink Pro because of the red dot and silencer. Second is stopping power, just because, you know, everything can always use a little bit more power and takes less to kill people. But my third perk is Sit Rep Pro. Now, I usually use Ninja Pro just because I use the gaming headset, but I have to tell you, Sit Rep Pro is actually pretty good. Now, it doesn't cancel out your footsteps like Ninja Pro does, but it does make them significantly less loud, as if you were using a completely different perk other than Ninja or Sit Rep. Like, it's not completely, like, soundless, but you can still hear it, but it's definitely not as much. But it definitely increases the enemy footsteps noise. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have gaming headsets and actually like sound whore like I do, but you know, if you do, it's definitely definitely a good perk, and you could definitely use it. But what it does, Ninja, it's supposedly the counter perk to Ninja. So if somebody's using Ninja and you're using Pro, you should be able to hear their footsteps. But I have to tell you, that's really not the case. Like, I was in a couple games and some people were using Ninja, and I was like, oh, you know, it's not a problem. I'm using SitRep, but it does make them louder, but definitely not loud enough as to where you're gonna hear it over somebody who's not using Ninja. Because people that aren't using Ninja honestly sound like elephants, and like it's almost impossible to miss them. But if you're using Ninja, you'll hear something, but you probably won't like recognize it, or just you won't think about it. But it's very faint, and like if you're gonna be listening out for it, you're definitely gonna have to listen to it. But yeah. So I don't know what it was in this game, but later on, like right about here, I just couldn't find anybody, and it was just, the game was just taking forever. But yeah, I couldn't get these last couple kills, but I eventually do, and I do wind up winning the game. I believe I go 30-8. Yeah, but going back to talk about the content that I'm gonna be putting out, I have some more games that I already have lined up, and I'm getting ready to commentate them, and I'm also working on a montage right now, so you can expect that in the near future. I'm not sure exactly when it's gonna be done. I still have some stuff to finish up. I don't know, so I feel like I should get some more clips, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, you know, just like I'm working on it, so yeah, you guys can definitely expect a lot more. But yeah, the game is definitely coming to a close, and I just like to remind you guys to rate, comment, and subscribe, just because it helps the channel grow and gets us more views, and more views gets us more subscribers, you know, the whole shebang. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Alright, yo, Jesse Balducci, yo. Don't think I wasn't remembering you, yo. Alright, yo, Jesse Balducci, this is your shout out, yo. I expect a video from you, alright? Yo. Alright, guys, so Jesse Balducci is a kid that goes to my school, and he makes, like, funny, like, shout out videos, but if you don't know him, they probably won't be funny, but, you know, whatever. I think they're funny, but, yeah. Alright, see you guys.